Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Chakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Much peace and blessings to all you sincere Akim that's pushing this 100% truth with all sincerity, faith, with charity. This is your brother Ash from the Great Millstone, Miami Kim, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Our Lord, when this lesson is edifying, this is going to be some words on this TikTok that I'm about to play, and then we're gonna go through the comment section and show you how the prophecies of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai have been coming forth, and they will continue to go forth. And the prophets are the only ones that have the understanding of the beginning, the end, the midst and the end of the times. They're the only ones with the answers. The masses of people can see certain things that's taking place that's obvious, but they don't have the answers. They don't have the understanding. Okay? So I'm gonna play this real quick.
Eve is people saying, I know exactly how you feel. Nobody knows exactly how you feel. Lord, take this pledge off of me. I can't use it anymore. My pet peeve is people.
Okay, so this is from the European Environmental Bureau. It says our planet is a living, breathing system where everything is interconnected, and space technology helps us see those links more clearly than ever. Okay, and that's right there, that's prophecy coming to pass. That's the book of Daniel, the 12th chapter. Okay, it tells you that in the end, as a matter of fact, let's just grab that real quick. That's not even what I wanted to highlight in this lesson, but that's obvious biblical prophecy. This is Daniel chapter 12 and verse 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. Okay, so there you go. Knowledge shall be increased. First and foremost, the understanding of the scriptures, the holy scriptures, which would come through the men of the Lord, the nation of Israel, starting with the prophets. That's how this truth, and it's only the nation of Israel. You have to be an Israelite in order to be a prophet. But there you go. Also, technology, because the scriptures speak about the elect of the nation of Israel coming back to the knowledge of who they are, first and foremost, which they would lose. The nation, the people as a nation would lose their heritage. That's Jeremiah 17:4. I will cause you to discontinue from thine heritage, which I gave thee. Alright? But the scriptures also say, in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. That's in the book of Baruch, if I'm not mistaken. The second or third chapter. But that's all over the scripture. That's Deuteronomy, the 4th chapter. The Lord is going to cause us to go into captivity by our oppressors, our enemies, which are the nation of Edom. That's the biblical nationality of the so-called white man. Okay, he's Esau, Edom, and he's ruling this current empire, which is the fourth beast, the Roman Empire, reincarnated in these last days, with America spearheading that empire, which consists of America, NATO, and EU. So, going back, anyways, let me see.
Nobody knows.
Alright. But so basically they're saying the earth is alive. And Esau's technology helped them actually be able to see that with their technology, with their satellites. They can see the earth breathing, which, of course, the earth is alive. The scriptures speak about the earth is where life is. So how can it, it not be alive? The scriptures speak of the earth with a type of personification. The earth has a spirit. The earth has her own spirit, which the word spirit means breath. So of course the earth breathes. But let's check out the comments and look what everybody's saying. Indigenous people have been saying this for centuries, right? So we are the cancer cells multiplying uncontrollably and killing it. I hate that we are a cancer takes so much. Like, no, indigenous populations are all over the world took great care of the earth for years. Over industrialization, capitalism, etc. is a cancer. We can very easily take care of the place we live. And they're right, which you're gonna keep seeing more comments saying, look at this bullshit, earth is God. No, earth is not God. The Most High created the earth. Yahweh created the earth through his son Yahweh Shai. Okay? And all other things. Along with the powers. The heavenly hosts. Oh wow, it's almost as if indigenous Africans / native people on the planet have been saying this. Blah blah. And we're destroying it. So we're basically her cancer. Humans are just bacteria, like a virus. You see? Earth needs to do a parasite cleanse. I'm truly thankful for being able to experience the beauty of this planet. However, humans are ruining this planet. Humanity is what makes this wonderful planet a horrible place to live for all life, even their own. And it's not humans, it's Esau, the devil. He's the one that's ruining the earth. As it says right here in the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So the power of the earth is given into a certain group of people. There are rulers of this earth right now. And it's not who you would call so-called indigenous people. It's not our people. It's not you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Mainly, you have Esau Edom ruling, starting with the small hatters, which they are all demonic Satan worshippers. They come from a long line of demons, and they have power over the earth. Okay, so first and foremost, you got to have power over the earth to destroy the earth, to corrupt the earth, to pollute the earth, to be a high level cancer to the earth. You got to have power over it, and Esau has power over it. Okay, right here, this is Proverbs chapter 20. Was that 27 or 29? I believe. I don't have much battery, so I gotta make this fast. This is Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. So obviously the earth is mourning. It says in Isaiah 14 that the tree is going to rejoice when this devil, the king of Babylon, which is Esau, Lucifer, the so-called Illuminati, right? When they're taken down, the earth is going to rejoice. Okay? When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And that's why you go through the comment section, you see people mourning, talking about the earth needs a reset, the earth needs a parasite cleanse, people are a cancer. But no, people are not a cancer. It's Esau is the cancer. The devil is the cancer. Okay? Alright, and this scripture right here is going to prove that. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach, chapter 10. And I'll start at 8. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, The kingdom is translated from one people to another. So that is the order in which different kingdoms rise and fall in the earth. Okay, you have one nation, they rise into power through injuries, riches, gotten by deceit. That's how America was established. Rape, robbery, and murder. And now the Lord is translating this kingdom from Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. And he's going to destroy this kingdom first and foremost. But Esau has, the earth is his kingdom. Really, he has power over the earth. But America is the hub. Right? The West in general, but America is truly where the base of his wickedness, of his empire, of his kingdom. Okay, so he's going to transfer that. The power of the earth, he's going to transfer it to his people. The Lord's going to transfer the power from Esau to his people, which is Israel. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans started with the elect. And we're going to see this kingdom be destroyed. Lord willing, we're of that number. The scriptures speak about the remnant looking at the lake of fire through the sea of glass, okay, through the windows of the vehicles that they're going to be delivered in. Okay, they're going to be delivered from this nuclear destruction that's getting ready to take place in America. But it goes on to say, why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. For such an one setteth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth he casteth away his bowels. And that's the elite of Esau, Edom. They're covetous people. Really, Esau as a whole, he sold his birthright. He cast it away. The scripture said he despised his birthright. And now they have power over the earth, but they've gotten it by worshiping Satan, tapping in with the left hand. And they just want more and more and more and more. Greed and greed. Can't be satisfied. So the Lord is just setting them up for judgment. And in the process, he's destroying the earth. A lot of these different companies, these industrial companies, these chemical companies, DuPont or 3M, are single-handedly responsible for many of the pollutants in the world. Microplastics all in the sea, chemtrails. A lot of this stuff is done purposely because he's just that much of the devil. A lot of this stuff is a byproduct of him trying to make money. But it's a direct consequence, and he is totally aware of it and is fine with it. Okay, it goes on to say the physician, this is the key point. The physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. Alright, the physician is Yahweh Shah. He's coming to save the world. He's coming to save the earth from Esau, Edom, because he's going to destroy America and chain up the elites of Edom into slavery. The so-called Illuminati, the elite, they're going into slavery because they're going to escape the nuclear destruction. These peons, so-called Edomites, they're going to be destroyed here in America. But there are different counterparts throughout the earth, starting with the elite. They're going head first into captivity when the Lord returns. And they're not going to be able to pollute the earth anymore. So today he's a king, but when the Lord comes back, he's going to be through. His power is going to be stripped. And he is that long disease, that cancer of the earth. It's not everybody, it's Esau. Okay, when the wicked are in authority, the people mourn. Everybody ain't in power, everybody ain't in rulership, therefore you can't blame everybody for the bullshit that's going on. On a global scale, there's no one group of people that have power on a global scale outside of Esau. Okay, but the Lord he's gonna cut off that long disease. Okay, and Lord willing, I end off with this. Okay, this is Revelation chapter 11 and verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged. Okay, this is the time period we're getting ready to go into, the return of the Lord, the one the world ignorantly calls JC. True name Yahweh Shai. He's coming to deliver his people, the nation of Israel, from Esau, Edom. And by default, the world is going to be rid of this devil Esau, Edom. The trees are going to rejoice. The animals are going to rejoice. Okay? It says, the other nations, they're going to be judged as well for joining hand in hand with this devil. Okay, it says, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. You see that? So when the Lord returns, he's going to hand out rewards. You're going to have certain people that's going to be rewarded with, blessings. They're going to inherit the earth with the Lord. They're going to take part in cleaning the world up and reestablishing order, righteous order and justice in the earth. And the earth is going to flourish. And others are going to be destroyed. Those that destroy the earth. In the NLT, it says, it is time to destroy all who have caused destruction on the earth. That's the U.S. military. They're like the biggest polluter of the earth. Right there. They got these different corporations. And it all goes back to the elite, man. Okay. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say in this video. Lord willing, was edifying. With that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Shai, Bashim Hakudash, until the next one. Shalom.